Welcome back to First Take. The NBA offseason hot stove is heating up as all eyes are on Giannis Antetokounmpo to see where he is going to play next season. Plenty of teams have been thrown out as potential suitors for the Greek Freak, with the two most common rumored destinations seeming to be Miami and Boston. Reggie Miller was on the Dan Patrick Show and gave his own thoughts on where Giannis should end up. Listen to this.
I still like the Boston. I think if you're Joe Mazzulla, you do have to change a little bit. They took way too many threes. I'm sorry. And again, I know this is...
but are you giving up Jaylen Brown?
If that's what it's going to take. I mean, I'll have to see the rest of that roster. Yeah, I mean...
I can't do that.
53s a game is way too much.
All right. So Reggie likes potentially Giannis going to the Boston Celtics. Where do you want Giannis to go most?
I want him in Miami. I want Giannis with the Heat. I mean, listen, there was once upon a time it was the New York Knicks. If they didn't win the finals, hell with that. Now all bets are off. Let him run it back. Let him run it back. I'm good with that. Giannis in Miami, to me, I would love. I think it's something the Heat organization desperately needs. If you're Boston, of course you move Jaylen Brown for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's get that out of the way. Jaylen Brown is an all-star caliber player, an MVP candidate, but the brother clearly enjoys being the number one option. I think it's safe to say that. He clearly enjoys being the number one option. And if Giannis is going from Milwaukee, for him, he would be cemented as the number one option. And they could build the team around him. In the case of the Miami Heat, I think this is the important thing to say. I love me some Pat Riley, the winner within. First-class organization. We appreciate the fact that they've never tanked. You understand? That's part of the reason why they've been middle of the road, because they're constantly battling and fighting, trying to be in the playoffs, et cetera. Erik Spoelstra is a Hall of Fame coach. He's one of the best in the business. The organization is first class. The issue that I've had, and by the way, people misconstrued, I wasn't saying Pat Riley should step down. I was saying he should step up, meaning go upstairs. Hand the reins to Erik Spoelstra. Let him be that coach and that GM. You have emeritus status. You've done all that you've done, et cetera, et cetera. Why? Because I think it's been a challenge for Pat Riley to get cats to come to Miami, which obviously makes very little sense to us. Miami is a destination that you should crave, let alone covet. Trust me, that's someplace you should want to be. So if you can't get stars there, that's problematic. My personal opinion, of course, Zoe, mad respect for the Hall of Fame and love for him. He should always be a part of the organization. Pat Riley should always be a part of the organization. But I would like to see better recruitment. And I'm thinking Erik Spoelstra being promoted and having not just a head coaching job, but executive as well, combined with cats like D. Wade and UD being back in the mix, helping to facilitate things for Erik Spoelstra. I think that's the right way to go, so you can get somebody like a Giannis Antetokounmpo. You don't want to give up Bam. You want Giannis with Bam. You're going to have to give up Tyler Hero or somebody else too. But you want Bam with Giannis. You get that in Miami. That's a huge, huge, huge upgrade. And they're back in the mix in the Eastern Conference.
Who are you giving up? If I'm Milwaukee, I don't want nobody but Bam.
Well, you got Tyler Hero too.
Okay. You want to give up Bam and Tyler Hero, you said?
No. I'm saying you probably would have to get Giannis, but I don't want to do that.
I'm Tyler Hero, sorry. If I'm Milwaukee, I'm not want Tyler Hero for Giannis. Of course you want to go to Miami, but I don't see the asset.
Multi-team trade.
Yeah, if you get some picks involved, we talking about player for player. I don't see anybody on Miami that you can give up for Giannis because it's not the caliber.
Probably why the trade hasn't happened.
Exactly. Yeah. If I'm Milwaukee, I'm like, no, I'm not going for that. Boston, absolutely. That's something that could be realistic. Jaylen Brown, because I do agree with you, he does want to be a number one option. I haven't even seen Jason Tatum comment on the comments when he talked about this was my best season yet. I don't even know where their relationship is at right now. But the best opportunity and the best option, if you want to be contenders realistically, is give up Chet.
Oh, no question. But she asked Miami or Boston.
Oh, I thought she said.
Where should Giannis want to
But we
go?
all know it's OKC.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying, you said outside of your question was.
Where should Giannis want to go?
Listen, Stephen, yeah.
But I thought she told me Boston, Miami. That's why I did one or the other.
I'm pulling one of your moves. Read the question.
All right.
Just read the question. OKC, you get rid of Chet, You have a young player, up-and-coming player, which he was supposed to be a number one option when he was coming into the league anyway. He got hurt and then it ended up being SGA. Got a young player. I don't know who else you give up if you have OKC. But if you're talking about a contender to deal with San Antonio Spurs and possibly Denver if they can make a comeback, or the young Anthony Edwards or someone in the Western Conference, you go to OKC, you give up Chet, we see what he did in the playoffs, and then that's where you could possibly win a couple of championships if you're Giannis.
Burke?
Giannis better take his ass to Boston. Giannis better take his ass to Boston. That makes the most sense for everybody. Him going to Miami does absolutely nothing. It does not move the needle. Him and Bam out of the bio, that is not singing championship to me. He gets to Boston for Jaylen Brown, and you're looking at Tatum coming back off an injury, and he looked damn good last part of this season, and he's coming in after a full offseason of being able to work out and get back to rare form, and you're able to keep Peyton Pritchard, who's on a team-friendly contract, and Derek White. Oh, you working with something. You working with something. Matter of fact, that's Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett all over again. And I'm telling you, that right there would instantly make them the favorites of coming out of the Eastern Conference. That duo, and then it would unlock something different for Jason Tatum. The most important thing that I saw when Jason Tatum returned this season is his ability to dissect the game. I'm always looking at the young players and how they grow in that area. Yeah, we know that he's capable of averaging 25 to 30 points, but I started to see the triple doubles, the assists. And you move Jason Tatum to that quote unquote point forward position, him and Giannis, that two-man, that duo right there, Giannis' best destination for him to win the championship now is going to the Boston Celtics.
I couldn't disagree more. Listen, Boston is clearly a better option than Miami based on what Perk is highlighting. I get that part. But I said I want to see him in Miami. It's not that Miami would have a better chance than Boston, but nobody, Cam is right, nobody would have a better chance of winning the city. You've got the squad that they have with the pieces that they have. You put Giannis with Hartenstein, you keep Shea Butter, either J-Dub or A.J. Mitchell, either one, with McCain, with Wallace and the crew. I mean, there is no way that Oklahoma City, I mean, it would be, I ain't gonna lie to you, with Giannis in Oklahoma City, it would be the closest thing to a guarantee that they'd win the championship.
And he doesn't even
Listen, y'all listening skills this morning are not there. You and Cam.
You think you
because yes, they have. No. Y'all listening skills are not there because yes, Shay asked where should Giannis want to go most, but before that she said Celtics and Heat have interest. Those two teams have interest. It don't say Celtics, Heat, and OKC.
Well, I answered the Miami Boston thing
Look
first.
at the bottom of the screen, Perk. What does it say at the bottom of the screen? Look at this. Look what it says.
You look at it.
Look what
you look at it.
Okay.
You look at it.
Yeah, where should Giannis want to go? It doesn't say nothing about the Heat. It doesn't say nothing about the Celtics. The question says where
It
should
does,
Giannis
right there. They have interest. Celtics, Heat have interest in 10-time All-Star.
Okay, got you.
You see that.
Okay, I didn't see the little black part, but Shay said to me, you're right, I give you that. I give you that credit.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we clarified all that. I do feel like Oklahoma City has the most to give up to get him.